Hello everyone, today I'm gonna go through a list of 7 bikes under 5 grand that are badass. And by badass, I mean new, not used, capable to keep up in traffic, and are perfect for you to practice on until you have the coin for that Ducati you've been eyeing on since day one. I'm normally not a fan of brand new bikes for beginners because you're gonna drop it, something might happen, but sometimes it makes sense. Some of you guys have dirt bike experience, others may be borrowing an older bike from a sibling or something, and you guys just want something to call your own. Fear not, Papa Yam is here with yet another list to feast your eyes upon. Feast, you little squidlet, feast, consume this content, I am your god! But do you know what's better than a bike that's less than $5,000? A bike that's free. What? Free bikes? It's that time again. You already know what it is. Papa Yam has 3 motorcycles up for grabs this time. We've got a Honda CB650R, a Suzuki DR400, and a Ninja 400 up for grabs. If you hit the link below, you can get pre-registered for a giveaway so that when we launch in mid-November, you'll get notified and you can get signed up to win. We're moving away from Patreon and building our own site where you can track your entries, earn more entries, and do all kinds of other cool stuff. We'll still have our Discord server, exclusive content, and much more. You're still going to be able to enter in 3 ways: by getting merch, by signing up and supporting the series, or completely free. Also, congrats to the winners of our last giveaway. John from Texas won our Suzuki SV650, and Lewis from Missouri won the R3. Go check them out on my Instagram to learn more about their story, but remember, you could join them as a lucky boy and get yourself a free bike. Hit the link below, get pre-registered, and we'll notify you when we're ready to go. Slight disclaimer about this video: even though some of these bikes will have an MSRP above the $5,000 line, it is possible to negotiate with your local dealership or to go online and find some of the larger dealerships with these bikes in stock and listed under their MSRP prices. Let's get going. Number 1, the KTM 390 Duke. Why is this bike so badass? With a single-cylinder 373cc engine, torque is delivered instantly. The KTM 390 Duke is a bike for someone that wants some naked fun. This bike will rip wheelies without any issues and will take you over 100 miles per hour. It makes the perfect commuter in almost any situation and gets around 60 miles to the gallon. It's got really great standard upright ergonomics that's going to be really comfortable for the street. Some of the many features on the 390 Duke are the TFT display, a plus for a small displacement bike, reduced vibration even for a single cylinder, a slipper clutch, and a really torquey gearing for low speed maneuvers and acceleration. Previous year's models MSRP'd at $49.99. That's way too many nines. At $49.99. It's like 5 grand, but the current 2019 is over our $5,000 budget by $500. Don't worry, you can still snag one of these through many of the dealers that has them listed under $4,500. One side note about the KTM 390 Duke is it still has that same engine that is known for some head gasket issues and some other problems as well, so you might want to keep an eye out for that. Number 2, the Ninja 400. As much as it pains me to say it, it's putting out just under 45 horsepower to the ground, comes the Ninja 400. It's not a 250 nor a 300, it's bigger and a little bit better. And I am really excited about this bike because we finally have one in our stable, and I'm going to test it out and see if it really is as crap as I always say it is. The Ninja 400's MSRP at roughly $49.9. I keep doing this 9 thing. The Ninja 400's MSRP is roughly $4,999 and barely makes our list. You can probably find a cheaper one if it's a previous year's bike, or you can get a used one for a lot lower. This bike bridges the gap between the Ninja 250 and the ZX-10R. Just kidding, don't go from a 400cc to a liter bike, that's not going to be a fun time. The Ninja 400 makes our list because it's everything a new rider needs. With available ABS and being lightweight, it'll be nimble enough to handle and easy enough to control. Dropping $5,000 on a bike might seem expensive, but if you purchase new, you can get it financed if you need to. Although I wouldn't recommend that. They are just toys. Don't finance your toys. That's just Papa Yam's personal finance advice. If you outgrow your bike, you can just trade it in for any of the other 200 models of Kawasaki Ninjas that come in the same green color. There, I said it. Kawasaki just makes the same bike in every configuration imaginable. Ninjas don't have any trouble being flipped or sold quickly. Someone is always on the hunt for one. If you outgrow it, you'll get a good chunk of your change back and be able to buy something else without sitting on this bike for half the season. For what it is, you can still rip dank nooners, drag knee, and even enjoy time at the track. For a new bike in this price range, being able to achieve all of that makes it badass. Number 3, the Yamaha XT 250. Just breaching our $5,000 price limit is the Yamaha XT 250. This dual sport has a 32-inch seat height and the capabilities to take you on or off-road. The XT 250 is Rambo's choice of a bike. No, seriously, in First Blood when he takes the guy's bike and flees from the cops up the mountainside, it was the Yamaha XT 250. Don't believe me? Look it up. Lightweight, versatile, and durable, simple to maintain, the XT250 is well worth its $5,000 price tag. It's a dual sport bike that has lower maintenance costs, is user-friendly ergonomics, and excellent transition to bike from anyone riding in dirt, and is looking to take their knowledge to the streets. The XT250s have a 249cc engine that's claimed 76 miles per gallon. This bike makes an excellent choice if you're not into sport bikes or cruisers. It can be your college commuter bike, your wheels around town, or just an overall fun bike to have. Dual sports are great because they allow you to just take your bike straight to the trail instead of having to trailer your off-road machine to them, and they are loads of fun. Number 4, to the surprise of no one, is the Yamaha YZF R3. Another Yamaha? Are you surprised? It's your boy, Yammie Noob. Of course, I'm going to lead you on the path of righteousness. Yamaha and our Lord and Savior Valentino Rossi. I feel like the more I say his name and the more I say Yamaha, the more I'm going to get a cease and desist letter, but here we go, we're going to keep trying it. The R3 is a bang for your buck at $5,000 when compared to other bikes in the same class. The others just don't add up. The Suzuki GSX 250R is the new mini Gixxer aimed at taking the R3 out, but it misses completely. The R3 has more displacement, a higher top speed, and a better build quality overall. The Hyosung GT 250R is a step below the Suzuki and 3 steps below the R3. The end result is to just get an R3. If the 321cc's don't suit you, consider the Ninja 400, but the R3 has better styling and more aggressive ergonomics for track duty in my opinion. We're going to do a whole deep dive comparison about the R3 and the Ninja 400 so you guys can finally watch that video and once and for all, quit DMing me about which one to get. You'll see. I'll explain which bike, you'll see. The R3 is almost neck and neck with the Ninja 400. The biggest difference you'll see is in acceleration, but you're really not missing out by a lot. If you're a street Rossi in training, the R3 is the perfect choice to nail down all the sport bike techniques you need to master without the fear of dropping a much heavier or expensive or faster bike. Don't let its small size fool you. Skilled riders still track the R3 and other bikes in the sub 500cc class. Number 5, the Honda Rebel 300. Back on our list is the Honda Rebel 300. How did it get here? Well, with an MSRP of $44,999, this bike comes in as a favorite amongst beginner cruiser riders. Its lightweight, nimble frame and 27-inch seat height makes it desirable and an easy to ride for anyone who's vertically challenged and those who need comfort over insane speed. Just like its 500cc counterpart, the 300 can be accessorized and customized. This bike is great if your thing really isn't sport bikes or dual sports. If you look hard enough, you can find new Rebel 300s in the sub $4,000 price range. It's the cruiser bike without the struggles of a full-weight bike. The 286cc single cylinder is enough to propel the bike through urban and city environments. Rider be warned though, the top speed is only 85 miles per hour, so don't try to be a speed demon on the highway. The Rebel 300 might fit your needs to stand out without being the Harley-Davidson type of rider, or it might help you gain much needed experience before going after a heavier bike. The Rebel has a curb weight of roughly 360 pounds, which puts it on the lighter end of the spectrum. Number 6, and it's a bike I've recommended before, it's the Suzuki Boulevard S40. If you're looking for another cruiser, look no further than Suzuki S40. With a new MSRP of $5,799, it can still be purchased brand new for roughly $5,000. Seriously, if you guys don't know how bike prices work, no one really pays MSRP unless it's a Ninja H2R or a Yamaha R1M. The S40 has a 652cc single-cylinder engine with a 5-speed transmission and a wet weight of roughly 380 pounds and a seat height of just 28 inches. Even the shortest of all riders can manage this bike. The bike has 37 foot-pounds of torque, which is more than enough considering its weight. As an entry-level cruiser or even one for seasoned riders, the S40 makes a good bike for city and rural riders alike. The Boulevard is a very popular motorcycle, so maintenance, accessories, and finding technicians won't be a hassle. Many riders choose the Boulevard as their daily commuter, and they're also their main bike in the stable. Just because a bike can be purchased brand new for under $5,000 doesn't mean it's less than bikes 4 times its cost. Number 7, the Suzuki DR200S. Last on our list is the Suzuki DR200S, another dual sport for all you dirt-loving, sport bike hating, and cruiser bashing bros out there. Just kidding, I am slowly becoming one of you, so I hope everyone has one of each bike throughout their whole journey on motorcycles, because it really is very broad, it widens your horizons, and it's great. The DR200S has a seat height of 33 inches, making it suitable for taller riders, a curb weight of 278 pounds, and a 199cc single overhead cam, single-cylinder engine. Suzuki touts its miles per gallon at 88, which makes it a great candidate for everyday commuting in urban environments. The MSRP is only $46.49, which puts it right below our $5,000 mark. Through the power of the internet, I can only assume this bike can be had brand new for even cheaper. So whether you're in the market for a first bike or something different to ride, there's always options available. Maybe you're not a beginner to the hobby but want to go from riding a sport bike to a dual sport. If you have the experience, then I'm a supporter of you buying brand new, even though I'm normally a fan of purchasing used bikes. So that's going to wrap it up for today's video. What did you like? What didn't you like? If we put a search bar in our video, drop me a comment and let me know you've read it. Until next time, I'll catch you in the next one. Fact: May 29th is Put Your Pillow on a Fridge Day. If you're looking for some good luck, then be sure to put a pillow on your fridge on May 29th. The silly sounding Put Your Pillow on a Fridge Day is a modern twist on an old custom of ensuring good fortune by placing a cloth in a larder, a cool storage area that was used before refrigerators became common in kitchens. Nowadays, simply popping a pillow in your fridge will apparently do the same trick. Weird. Goodbye.